Hey you guys, the doc is Hope here and welcome back to my channel. I'm back. I missed you guys last week. Had a few personal things that I needed to take care of, but I am back and so happy to see you guys. So today I have a pattern review for this jumpsuit that is so hot off the press, or hot off my press, that I'm still wearing it right now. I just finished this jumpsuit 2 days ago, and I absolutely love it. This jumpsuit pattern is fire, okay? So, for those of you who have been here before, welcome back. For those of you who are new, hello, hello. If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up down below. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that so that you can continue to catch these videos. All right, guys, so let's get into the pattern review. I talked about this pattern in one of my previous videos and finally got around to making it, and I absolutely love it. So this is McCall's 7908. Here I made view B, which is the sleeveless long pants version. As you can see, they also have a short sleeve shorts version, long, that looks kind of like a quarter length. Probably a quarter length sleeve long version, and then a short sleeve long version. Since it's spring, I wanted to go sleeveless. This actually hits like at the shin, so it's perfect for me for spring. So I love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's get into the details, all the good things to know about this pattern. So I actually made this jumpsuit using this really beautiful turquoise linen fabric. And, you know, of course, for spring/summer, linen is very breathable, you know, pretty lightweight. And, you know, it's just a great fabric for spring and summer. So that was my fabric. I used matching thread. I also used a matching zipper. Hopefully you guys can see that turquoise zipper. And yeah, I feel like this pattern came together quickly, you know, fairly easily. And I'm so thrilled with how it turned out. And of course, I'll put a picture or two of it here for you guys to see how that turned out. So, things about this pattern, they suggested that you use denim, twill, chino, or linen, which she's got denim on here, and I use linen. I would make it again in denim because it's just really cute. I love how it turned out. So, specifics about this pattern. So it's actually nice. In the directions, they actually have different cup sizes. So based on your cup size of your bust, you were able to choose the pattern piece to fit your bust size, which not all patterns do that. So I thought that that was really nice to give this a more custom fit. It's not just the one size fits all, but they're actually taking into account the different cup sizes. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, there's a whole measurement part so that you pick the right cup size. So that was awesome. So for view B, which is what I made, jumpsuit B, there were, 8 pattern pieces total. So I got those cut out, laid them on my fabric. The fabric is to fold in half, so not, you know, fold in thirds, both, you know, from both sides or anything like that. It's your standard fold in half fabric. I always like to look at the layout before I fold my fabric, just in case they're gonna have me, you know, fold it in thirds or lay it flat out or anything like that. But this is a standard fold in half. So there you go. There's a tip. What else about this pattern? So the tricky thing for me with this pattern was that I had never sewn with bias tape before. This was my first experience with it, and I felt a lot better about it at the end. So there's bias tape Here on the neckline all the way around on this jumpsuit, and then also on the sleeve of the jumpsuit there's bias tape, just to keep your raw edges tucked in neatly and folded in neatly, and just to give you a clean finish on your sleeves and your neckline. Since this is sleeveless, you needed something to make it nice and clean. So the bias tape gave it a nice clean finish, which I really enjoyed how it turned out. But it was my first time sewing with that. So it was a bit tricky to start, but I figured it out and I'm happy with how it turned out. So just know that if you're going to use this pattern, you will need bias tape. And if you have not used it before, there are some videos out there on how to use bias tape on a neckline, on an armhole. So I watched that first just to familiarize myself with the process. So just a tip there. So yeah, it's mid-April here. Hopefully you guys are having warmer weather, even if you're up north or wherever you are. Hopefully you're experiencing a little bit of spring in any kind of way, at least some sunshine. There is a good bit of pocket work because you have these 2 pockets up top, 2 pockets at the bottom. So 4 pockets total. So not too much, but of course you had to do that before you sewed any of the front to back and all of those for the pants and for the bodice. So just keep that in mind as well. I mean, that's pretty much everything there was to this pattern. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing, weird or crazy. The hem at the bottom was like your standard 5/8 inch hem. I am a taller girl, as I always say. I'm 5'9", so I don't like, my pants to be super short. If they're standard made for like the standard height, which I don't know what is average height, 5'5" or something, I don't know. But I like to, a lot of times, make my hem less than what is called for. But in this case, I did use the 5/8 inch hem that they recommended. And it turned out to be a good length for me, especially for spring. Like I said, it's right there at the shin. So that worked out for me. But definitely try them on before you hem the bottom, just to make sure that the length is good for you. It's definitely not a long ankle length or beyond pant unless you make it that way. But even in the picture, as you can see, hers is like right there above the ankle. So yeah, just keep that in mind as well. So as far as thread goes, like I said, I used a matching turquoise thread that, pretty much matched spot on. And I found that this was nice. One thing that I will mention, if you want to do a contrasting thread, like if you know how jeans are, if you want to do denim, and like she's got kind of like a gold thread and a gold zipper or bronze or something to contrast all that top, because there is a lot of top stitching. There is a pretty good amount of top stitching. So if you wanted to do a contrasting thread, that would be a good time to do it. And that would be really cute if you're confident with your top stitching skills and abilities, which I'm getting there. I feel like this turned out well. You can kind of see my top stitching here, even on my pockets. So I feel like that turned out well. But I am happy that I used matching thread just because I like how subtle it is with the linen fabric. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this pattern. Hopefully you have already bought it or you're considering buying it. And if you are, let me know. If you've made this before, let me know. If you're thinking about picking it up, let me know. Down in the comments down below. I'd love to know. And so yeah, hopefully this pattern is right on time. So definitely let me know what your thoughts are, and if you're sewing anything special right now, share that with me as well. All right, you guys, so thank you for joining me today. I enjoyed making this video for you, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up down below. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that we can continue to hang out together and you can catch these videos. They should now be once a week. Guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Hopefully it goes well for you. And until next time, I will see you guys later.